He meant for us to pay taxes. I can actually prove that from Romans, the 13th chapter. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities. For there is no authority. I'm glad that's that big. I didn't think you'd be able to read that. I know some of you can't and won't admit it, but that's big letters. For there is no authority except by God's appointment, and the authorities that exist have been instituted by God. Hang on with me now for a few verses. All of you previous Obama haters and all of you current Trump haters, hang on to your britches. Buckle your seatbelt. Jesus is talking. There is no authority unless God has given the appointment of that authority. The authorities that exist have been instituted by God. So whoever you, the person who resists such authority, actually resists the ordinance of God. Those who resist will incur. I wish we'd have just not got in these verses. Judgment is coming to those who resist because you're resisting God. Rulers cause no fear for good conduct, only for bad. Do you desire not to fear authority? Then do good, and you'll receive its commendation. For it is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be in fear, for it does not bear the sword in vain. It is God's servant to administer retribution on the wrongdoer. It's necessary. I don't like this, do you? It's necessary. It's necessary to be in subjection. Not only because of the wrath of the authorities, but because of your conscience. And for this reason, you also pay taxes. Oh, there it is. So he wasn't being tongue-in-cheek over there in Mark 12. Taxes to whom taxes are due. Revenue to whom revenue is due. Respect to whom respect is due. Honor to whom honor is due. You know what Jesus was trying to tell us? You want to get along in Rome? Render unto Caesar. You want your trip to be as pleasant as possible? If you don't know this, Google it, because we have tender ears and tender hearts, and so I will not divulge and talk about what Caesars did in the times of Christ and Paul. But if you don't know it, the Caesars of Rome were despotic men. They were horrible people. And one of them in particular had a special interest in young boys that they captured from towns where the Roman Empire marched through. Jesus walked on this earth at a time when a despotic man ruled the Roman Empire. How many statements did you find Jesus making about that Caesar? Have you read the New Testament? Knowing that he was corrupt, Jesus still made these comments. Are you getting my drift? We're just supposed to understand that God's ultimately in control of all things, and we're supposed to continue to render to Caesar whether we like him or not. We continue to do whatever Roman law tells us is the right thing to do. I'll pay taxes knowing that they go to wrong things. I will render unto Caesar whether I like Caesar or not. Why? You're a coward? No, I'm a Christian. I don't belong to Rome. I belong to another kingdom. And in my kingdom, my king said, hey, just go ahead and pay your taxes. It's not up to you.